Hey everyone, Wade Boggs fan. This video is in a response to John Mangini from the Mangini collection. He had a group activity challenge for us, for those who were watching his video. And the challenge is to look at the backs of some baseball cards and just say how some of them read, some little tidbits about the player maybe that people don't know about. So I picked a few cards in my collection, and let's start taking a look at some of the backs. I will need to put my readers on for this. First card I selected was my 1948 Bowman Red Shane East rookie card. And the back of this one says the Redheads' first year in organized baseball was in 1942. He divided the season between Union City in the Kitty League and Albany in the Georgia-Florida League. He also played for Lynchburg and Rochester before he joined the Cards in 1945. In the meantime, he had 8 months Army service. Although an infielder, when Cards needed outfield help in 1945, he moved to outer pastures and did a top-notch job. He returned to infield for 1946 season, led National League second baseman in fielding with .983 average. So, Red Shane East, 1948 Bowman. The next card I have, and John, this is John Mangini, this is for you. It's my 1967 Willie Stargell. Had to pick a pirate for you. And the back of this one says, for the second straight year, this bona fide slugger led the Pirates in homers. Willie also set the club record by a left-handed batter for home runs in one season. In a game versus Houston in 1966, Willie went 5 for 5, blasting 2 homers, a double, and a pair of singles. Willie preceded that game with a 4 for 4 performance, thus giving him 9 consecutive hits. So I guess he wasn't too bad of a player. The next card, just happened to pick up my 1978 Topps Eddie Murray rookie. And I found a little something interesting in the back. Eddie was one of AL's top rookies of 1977. Has 2 older brothers, Charles and Leon, who played pro ball. A third brother, Richard, is in the Giants chain. So I wasn't aware that Eddie Murray had brothers that were also in organized baseball. The next one is a modern card, but it's from an older player. This is from a 2006 SP Legendary Cuts, but the player is Ray Schalk. Looks like he played for the Chicago White Sox from 1912 to 1928. You can see him there. Anyway, I found the back of his card interesting. Schalk helped pitchers bring their best stuff, calling stellar games throughout his career with the White Sox. The Hall of Fame catcher was also an athletic player who once stole 30 bases in a single season, and he is credited as initiating the trend of backstops running up the lines to field potentially errant throws at first and third base. So there you go. When you see a game in the major leagues and you see the catcher backing up the throw to first or third, you can thank Ray Schalk. And I got 2 more here, and this next to last one is in honor of the great Al Kaline, who passed away today. This is another 2006 SP Legendary Cuts of Al Kaline. And the back of his card reads, one of the most accomplished players in Tigers franchise history. Kaline accumulated 10 Gold Glove awards and appeared in 15 All-Star games. He clubbed at least 20 home runs in a season on 9 separate occasions and racked up at least 100 RBI in a year 3 times. Kaline was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1980. So, tribute to Al Kaline. And the last card, I couldn't help but pick a Wade Boggs card, of course. This is 2019 Topps Triple Thread Sapphire at a 25. And on the back of this card, it's called a triple take. So 3 highlights of the players that they show. The first one is racked up at least 200 hits and 100 runs 7 straight years for Red Sox from 1983 to 1989. The second fact is eagle-eyed batter who stuffed box scores with knocks and walks nearly every game he played. So true. And the last comment here, has a 98 overall player rating on MLB The Show 19. Now, I don't play video games, but I've seen YouTube videos of players playing MLB The Show 19, and I guess you can either buy cards or players or something, and there were a ton of videos when Wade Boggs was available, and I don't know if the player rankings are out of 100, but everyone was excited to try out the Wade Boggs card because I guess a 98, I guess in terms of that game, he rakes. Go figure. So anyway, that is my John Mangini group activity challenge, taking a look at the back of some baseball cards. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.